Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. So we want to start with our neck rolls, just rotating the neck in the counterclockwise direction. And in the clockwise direction, other side. Making sure that our neck is getting full range of motion. I like to close my eyes when I do this. And then we're just going to nod yes. Nice and slow. And also over to the left and to the right. Awesome. And then we're just going to hold our head to the left side and hold it. Hello. And over to the right side, just holding that posture. And again, just rolling our neck in the counterclockwise direction. And then in the clockwise direction, nice and slow. We're going to bring our arms above our heads and act as though you're going to touch the ceiling. You should feel this in your back muscles and in your arms. Just want to reach up and try to grab the ceiling. And bring those arms down by our sides. And then stretch over onto our right side. Feel that nice big stretch. And over to our left side. Nice big stretch. Awesome job. Now we're just going to alternate a little bit faster. So to our right side and to our left side. Right side and left side. And then we're just going to straighten up. Put our right side of the body is facing the left side, and we're just twisting our torso so that we're getting a nice midsection stretch. And over to the right side, doing the same thing. And then we're going to do that same stretch, just a little bit faster. So left side and right side. Left side and right side. Awesome. Bringing our arms up again. Just stretch up to the ceiling again. Get that nice big stretch. And bring those arms down while placing the right arm across the body. We're just gonna, okay, let me bring them outside. Yeah, they're making too much noise today. So, right side stretch, awesome job. Making sure that we're breathing the entire time. And then onto our left side. You can either hold your elbow or your wrist. And then we're gonna bring our right elbow behind our head. And then the left elbow behind our head as well. And then we're gonna place our arms out in front of us and just twist the body like so. And we're gonna take our arms behind our back. I like to interlock them, but if you can't, that's fine. And then just stretch them downward. So you wanna act as though something is pulling down on your hands. Just to get a good stretch in your backside. All right, and now we are going to do a couple more stretches for our midsection. So we're just going to come down. Let me make sure you all can see me. So you just want to place your feet flat on the ground and then just bring your entire body down to just dead hang. Making sure we're breathing through. Awesome job. And then we're going to sit up and we're going to do an exercise where we, these are called good mornings, seated good mornings, where we come down to about the level that we were at, then we come right back up. We're going to do that 10 times. Ready and begin. 1 and up, 2 and up, 3, 4, nice and slow, 5, make sure you're keeping that back straight, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. We're going to return back down to the ground, placing our hands on the ground this time to get an even deeper stretch. And what we're going to do is we're going to leave our right hand down, and then we're going to bring that left arm up to stretch, open up the chest. And same thing on the other side. Left arm is down, right hand is up, getting that deep stretch. And just dead hang again, meaning that you're just, your torso is just over your lower body. You can also drop your head. And slowly lift up. And we are going to bring our right leg behind our body, like so. You just want to kind of sit in this position while reaching back, kind of stretching back. You're going to feel this in your hip flexors and in your legs. Just getting a big stretch. Awesome. And then you're just going to put your left hand down on the ground and reach that right arm up to get a greater stretch. And come on up. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So just stretch that left leg back and lean back towards your left leg and just feel that stretch. Feel that stretch in your back and also in your hip flexors and your leg. And then come forward, right hand is on the ground next to our right foot. Left hand is in the air. And slowly come up. We're going to bring our legs back to our centered position and then just spread them out like so. And place a little bit of pressure on the inside of your thighs and just kind of pulse them to get a little bit more range of motion each time. While we're breathing. And then what I like to do is place my elbows on the inside and completely stretch that out. You can even place your hands on your ankles to get a better or a more stable hold. Awesome. Slowly come up, and then we're going to bring our right leg out and reach over with our left side, or with our left arm rather, onto our right side. You can feel this in your obliques and in your back and your arm and your leg. It's a full body stretch. And slowly come up. Bring that leg up and put the left leg out. And do the same thing on this side. So our right arm is reaching over onto our left side. Again, you can feel it in your obliques and also in your back and in your leg. Awesome. And bring that leg up. We just want to now stretch out our legs just straight in front of us. And we're gonna bring our arms up above our head, and you wanna try to touch those toes, or really like, I'm able to reach my ankles. So you want to aim for your toes, but if the closest that you can get is to your ankles, that's 100% fine, or your shins. So we're just stretching out. Awesome job. And now we're just going to come up slowly and reach back. So as if you're laying on this chair and you're trying to be as straight as possible. Arms are above the head. And slowly come up. And we're gonna do some pointing and flexing. So I'm just gonna show you from this angle, but then I'll turn back. So pointing and flexing, we're just pointing our toes and then flexing them. Pointing and flexing. Pointing and flexing. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna continue with our pointing and flexing. You can keep your heels on the ground. It's just on how comfortable you are. If it's easier for you to lift them up, you can scoot back in your chair to give you a little bit more stability. So pointing and flexing, pointing and flexing, pointing and flexing. Awesome job. Then just give yourself a couple ankle rolls inward. So we're just taking those ankles and putting them in a circle inwards, and then in the opposite direction. Awesome job. Bring those legs down. Then we're gonna bring our foot up, our leg up. My left leg is up, and just gonna place some pressure on our inner thigh or on our knee area. You're gonna feel this in your thighs and in your glutes. Placing a little bit of pressure on that. Then we're gonna lay over our leg and try to touch your toe to get a full stretch in our glutes and our legs. Awesome job. And then we're just gonna give ourselves a couple ankle rolls again. You can use your hand to, hello, you can use your hand to help you with your ankle circle. And in the opposite direction. Hi. And then we're gonna place this foot down and bring up that right leg and do the same thing. So we're placing a little bit of pressure on our knee. On our knee, just to create a deeper range of motion in our stretch. And then we're going to place our body over our leg. Try to touch that left toe. It's going to be kind of difficult, but the goal is to get as far down as you possibly can. Awesome job, and come back up slowly, and then we're gonna do our ankle circles again. Awesome, and then in the other direction. All right, bring that leg down, and we are just going to kind of give ourselves an exercise for our calves, but in our chairs. We'll do it standing up later. You just want to bring your toes up as if you're going to stand on your tippy toes. So just like this. We're going to do that 10 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. And then we're going to do an exercise for our quads. What we're going to do is we're just going to lift up our leg on each side for 20 times total, so 10 times per leg. So we'll count to 10, and then I'll count down from 10. Ready, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 more. I'm going to count down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Give those legs a break. You can kind of feel it in your quads. We want to do that another time. Same amount, 20 reps total. And then we will move on to a different exercise. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started. So right leg coming up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Counting down from 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Just stretch those legs out and give me another stretch where you're touching your ankles again. Getting a good stretch in and stretching out those muscles that we just worked. Awesome job. And now we're going to go back to our position where our butt is on the edge of our seat. And we're gonna do some good mornings, but for our obliques. So you're gonna put your hands behind your head, interlock them, and you're gonna go elbow to opposite knee. And you're gonna feel this in your, I need to change the camera. You guys are gonna feel this in your backside and also in your abs. So let's go ahead and get started. 10, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Just give yourself a time to rest, short second to rest. I'm gonna take this off as it's a little warm. I'm warmed up now. All right, we're gonna go in for our second set, doing the same thing, where our arms are behind our head, and we're just touching opposite elbow to opposite knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Alrighty, so now we're going to move into another ab exercise. So I'm going to show you guys the more complex version first, and then I'll show you the modified version. You want to take your hands on the edge of your seat. Let me turn to the side. On the edge of the seat like so, and extend your legs out. And the movement is bringing your knee up to your chest. So you're going to bring your knee up to your chest, just like so. If that is too complicated, what I want you to do is just sit on the edge of your seat and lean back. Legs are out, and you're doing the same thing. You're bringing your knee up to your chest, okay? So we're gonna do 10 of those, 2 sets. Ready, and begin. 1, 2, 3, nice and slow. 4, 5, make sure you're breathing. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Give yourself a little second to rest. Stop it. My dog is crying from the window. I don't know, he has like social anxiety. Alrighty, we're gonna get started with our second set. So hands are on the edge of our seats, or your butt is on the edge of your seat and you're leaning back. Make sure you're engaging those abs. Ready, and begin. 1, 2, 3, nice and slow. 4, slow and controlled. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Alrighty, so for our third ab exercise, I'll show you the version that we're going to do, the complicated version first, or the more advanced version, and then I'll show you the modified version. So we're gonna take our legs out, and you're holding on to the sides of your chair, and you're just bringing your knees up to your chest. So basically the same exact thing, except now we're in this plank-like position. For a modified version, you're gonna bring your legs in closer, and then you're gonna lean just a little bit to contract your abs, but not as much. So if you want a more complicated version, you're going to take your legs out. An easier version, just to bring your legs in a little bit more, and then you'll just have to lean forward in your chair like this and bring your legs up like this. All right, so we're gonna do 10. Ready, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. You should feel that all throughout your abs and through your back. That plank position will really work your entire midsection. So that's, if you're feeling it there, that's a good thing. So we're gonna get started with our second set, and then we're gonna do some last leg stretches, and then we will end class there. Alrighty, so second set. Remember, if you cannot put your legs all the way out, you want to have them inward right about here, and then just lean forward a little bit more. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, put those legs out. Ready, and begin. 1, 2, nice and slow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Alrighty, so now what we're going to do is just use this time to stretch out our legs a little bit more. I'm gonna take off my shoes really quickly, as we're gonna be stepping on the chair. So you just wanna place a little bit of pressure on the chair, and put your arms down on the seat of the chair while your left leg is bent, and we're just stretching forward. If you need a little bit more stability, I will put my hands on top of the chair like this. Awesome. And then we're gonna straighten that leg out and try to get that head down to that knee. Try to get that head down to that knee. You should also feel this in your obliques. Well, in your right oblique as you're kind of stretching over. Awesome. And then we're just going to place that same leg sideways on our seat and do the same stretch. So we're leaning forward and my right leg is trying to be as straight as possible. Awesome. So we're just gonna come up and switch sides now. So my right leg is coming up on the chair like so, and my left leg is extended. My arms are either on the butt of the seat or on the back of the seat. Awesome. Then we're just going to stretch that leg out. You should feel this all in your hamstrings. Try to get that head down to that knee. And last stretch for this leg is just placing it sideways and stretching out that left leg. Awesome. So we're gonna come right back up and we're gonna do 10 calf raises just standing up. You can use your chair to support you. And then we'll just do one last body stretch. So 10 quick calf raises. 1, so just stepping up on your tippy toes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Then we're just gonna return down to our seats and bring those arms above the head. Get that full stretch in. Open up that chest and press those arms upward and just rock from right side to left side. Making sure that we're breathing. And go over to that right side. Over to our left side. And again, over to the right side. And over to the left side. Bring those arms up above the head and stretch back. Should feel this in your chest opening up. And just come forward again, touch the ground. Slowly come up, hands above the head again, and bring them down while you exhale. And just twist that torso one last time. Bring those arms to the center, give yourself a hug, and shake it out. And we are all set. Thank you all so much for joining today. I do apologize for the dog noise. I'm going to take a quick attendance just really quickly. And just to remind you all of a class that we have tomorrow, which is a HIIT class. It's high intensity interval training. So if you all are interested in that, please come out. It's at 6:30 to 7. And I would love to see you guys there. Okay, so we have Hoya. Is that how you pronounce your name?
Hoa.
Hoa.
Yeah.
So nice to meet you. Do you
Nice
have an
to meet
email address with us?
I do. Evelyn has it.
Okay, awesome. So I'll just make sure to note that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.
Thank
Myra,
you.
I have you. Thank you for joining.
Thank
See you
you.
guys.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye. Have a good week.